Hey guys, welcome to another JMB Aircraft podcast episode. Today there's Paul Oxenham with me. He's an after sales manager in JMB Aircraft. He's, where are you from? You're Scottish, right?
Scottish, from Scotland.
From Scotland. We can hear your accent very well. Then it's Joran Vermeulen. It's a third try, so I have more 7 tries.
No, it's not correct.
That's Vermeulen.
No, it's not correct.
Vermeulen. Yeah, and then there's Lucas Bestajewski.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, so today's episode is kind of special because we have Christmas coming in and a New Year celebration, and I wanted to speak about some highlights of 2023. So I would like to point out and start with introducing of VL3 with a 916. We introduced officially the VL3 with the Rotax 916 engine in April in Aero Friedrichshafen in Germany, the air show, the exhibition. But we were testing it before. Where was the first time you were flying it?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, I think it was like January or
You
something.
were probably drunk, I think.
Yeah.
But I should look at my pictures, I don't remember.
Okay.
Like, you always need to be a little bit drunk to test an airplane.
Yeah.
Otherwise, why would you test something?
Especially in
that
the
never
new
flew?
year. Yeah,
Well, I always say you have to be a little bit drunk or a lot of stupid. So
No.
yeah.
I have
He
both.
fits both. Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, I think January.
hey,
with the
is-
first flight.
so just like so we fill out the sales perspective of the podcast. So the management in a company is happy. So how were you happy with the VL3 with the 916?
Extremely happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the main difference between the 915 and 916 when you were flying it?
You have to
More expensive.
I was gonna say the special oil we have to put in it, the
More
special
expensive.
fuel we have to put in it,
More expensive.
So no, just to follow up on that, we obviously got a special edition unit from Rotax for the first one,
Yeah.
and it just had a list of limitations on it compared to the production models.
Mhm.
Yes.
So one of those limitations was, I think it was a different type of oil, but I don't remember.
Yeah, but
exactly
the
which one.
different type
Standard
of
is
oil.
a different type of oil.
It's for always now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
And they're considering using it for the 915.
Ah, okay. So it was actually like a kind of test, I guess, like a test.
And we survived.
Yeah, so it's good. It's tested.
Good test.
And then I think it was avgas only versus the MoGas.
Yeah, but
right?
the reason was they were saying, if it's true or not, we don't know, that the MoGas in Czech Republic is different than in Slovakia, than in Italy, than in Austria.
Yeah, it's mixed with water.
And they wanted to...
No,
I leave this in the middle.
in
But
Czech it's a water, in Slovakia it's a vodka.
at least the avgas, the aviation fuel, is everywhere the same and is tested. And that's why we used only aviation fuel for all the testing. Because all the data of other people in other countries was...
All right.
The data will always be the same.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually a pretty good reveal as well, you know, for April Fools, because Friedrichshafen, where we unrevealed the 916, it was April.
Unrevealed.
Yeah,
Can we say
Yeah.
unrevealed?
unrevealed. Can we say
Maybe
that?
just revealed.
Oh,
Well,
revealed.
you're most
Sorry.
likely the only one who knows proper English
Yeah,
here,
that's
right?
Yeah.
He's American,
And
he
I'm
doesn't speak
Scottish,
English.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, you're gonna jerk head over here. So anyway,
Right,
so
You want to go there?
I do want to go there. I think it's time. So,
Is it? Like we can cut it afterwards? You know where he's going with the 916 and with the reveal, hey?
yeah, right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I think
he's
it's
going.
time. I'd say
Yeah.
how many people attended Aero Friedrichshafen?
Like,
120,000? maybe?
Yeah.
More?
A lot.
yeah.
More? I actually have no clue what the
Yeah.
visitors is if it's
I
having
think
more.
we have a job
Maybe
for you
more.
next year.
Yeah.
Count
Well, that's
people.
actually marketing's job. So marketing's job
Standing
is
at the
to-
door with a little clicker.
Yes, it's my job, but I don't have to remember it from my hat.
Mhm.
That's a
I
lot of
just
times
know-
mistaken.
That's
Yeah.
true. I just know most of the guys are German.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Well, so
Hey, can
on
we
behalf of
can we ask Google?
sure we can.
Are we allowed to do
Okay.
this, Matt?
Yeah.
Live on TV.
In At the moment, Paul, I will face the camera like a president of a former country, and I will say on behalf of JMB Aircraft, we would like to apologize to you guys as we tricked you. At Aero Friedrichshafen of 2023, there was in fact not a 916 IS inside the VL3, but it was a mock-up from Rotax.
Yes.
But the VL3 had already flown and been tested with the 916 IS, but unfortunately, due to supply chain issues, we could not get one in time for the event.
But
Well,
the
but-
demo plane.
Oh yeah. Now you're getting to travel. Now, do you want to go there? Like, who flown the demo plane there to the international airport and flown with a 916?
Actually, we have to check with our law team.
Is it allowed to say that?
No,
no,
but Paul is texting our CEO that we need some extra budget in a marketing department for the lawyers.
Texting the lawyer, yeah.
Texting the lawyer. I'm not doing this.
Hey, I can officially tell you that the attendance for Aero 2023 cannot be
wait,
found
it's-
online.
Oh, okay.
No, really?
No,
but-
but say we can guess, you know.
No, but
You should call the CEO of Friedrichshafen. We met him in South Africa.
is it?
Yeah.
He
What's
should
his,
know.
what's his name?
I forgot his name.
There's a guy named
Dito.
Julian, but I don't know if he's like CEO or something. But he took care of a lot of people.
He was wearing a nice costume, this I remember.
Okay.
I don't remember this.
No, but
Because you were drunk.
no, but honestly, I think it's up to 50k. I think it's like 70 to 80k.
I think it's more.
I think it's more
No.
too. Yeah, it has to be at
No.
least
Look at
100.
the size of the place, man.
Yeah.
And it's what, 4 days?
4 days, yeah. It has to be
Yeah,
100.
it's only 30,000 a day is no problem there, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Paul's right on this one.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe I'll lose my job since I don't know this. But
Well,
okay.
since it's not in the US, it's irrelevant.
We'll find,
yeah, that's fine.
we'll
That's
find
fine.
someone else.
Yeah. So that was actually the first highlight of.
But we have to be honest, there was a 916 around Friedrichshafen.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was not published, but it was there.
Yes, it was there, and Joren didn't fly it there. So
No, I took it on a trailer down there.
Paul is like, "Oh damn, where did I get to?" No, but that was the first highlight. It was pretty nice. Then there was Oshkosh. There was serial number 525, I think, but
Yeah.
it was a 915.
Yes.
All the planes with a 915.
Yeah.
And actually, just now at this moment as we speak, in a container on the way to US, there's a serial number.
545.
Yeah, and it will be flying when?
I hope.
2nd of January or the 3rd of January.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either think so.
It
so.
will be on the ground in Philadelphia,
That's true.
but I'm not sure that the paper will be.
I don't think so either. I mean, I would imagine even the
Yeah,
FAA
we need
probably.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Is there actually any plane manufactured in Europe with a 916? Is there anything sooner in US? Is there
In
any
US, Cupcraft, no.
Yeah,
Cup is
Cupcrafters.
flying.
Yeah, Carbon Cup.
Cupcrafter is
Or
flying
okay.
at 916.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
a US plane. It's
Yeah.
not manufactured in Europe.
Yeah.
So it's manufactured in US. So I think maybe we're first shipping the
Maybe
916
from
plane.
our partners, but colleagues in
Mhm.
Czech Republic were the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true as well. Yeah, I think Dynamic.
The-
Oh no, they're testing 915s. I think.
Yeah, because they had a trouble with their speeds,
Yeah.
and I don't know who else can use the 916 at the moment.
Hmm.
Maybe.
But if anyone
neighbors.
from the different company is watching us, you still have time because it's gonna be sitting on the ground in Philly in beginning of January. But it will take us a freaking month to get it flying.
No.
No.
Well, maybe with weather.
No,
maybe
no.
with weather.
Maybe with weather.
Yeah.
You think it will be sooner?
I think
Well,
it'll be soon, too.
it's basically the only thing that's going to keep it on the ground is documentation.
Hmm?
And everything is being prepared by our manager in
we should-
US.
Okay.
Yeah.
George is doing all the preparation.
Yeah,
Okay.
So I think I'd say 2 weeks.
Honestly,
we should
it will
place
be,
bets now.
Yeah.
it will be quick
Okay.
because Lucas is not in charge of it.
Okay.
Since George is taking the lead, it will
It's a
be
lot
could be
more,
quick.
Okay.
lot
So,
more efficient.
I think we should place bets here now when that plane will actually
Okay,
fly.
so the container lands on the ground
Okay.
on the estimated time of arrival is I think the 29th of December.
29th of December.
29th of December in Philly,
Mm-hmm.
which means estimated at
Custom.
our partner's place. I think it's the first or the second, probably the 2nd of January.
Okay, so 1 week. So assembly. It's in the hangar. January 2nd is in the hangar. Assembled or
It's-
unassembled?
I'm saying
It's,
February 2nd. I'm
It
saying
comes,
February
it comes
2nd.
out of the container on January the 2nd
Okay.
in 3 pieces.
So
5
1 day.
pieces.
So 1 day assembly. Plus 7 days for DAR.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say January 13th.
Yeah.
I'm saying 1 month after. Give me your guess.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I think
It's a Christmas time. It's a Christmas
No,
time.
I think Lukash
Oh.
is pretty accurate with it.
No,
because
and also is the registration done? I don't know if the registration.
I
is
tell
done.
you half February, and I will tell you why. Bob is here to build an evolution. Because who will fly the plane? Me when I go for my IFR.
In January.
And I go half of February. This then
Yeah,
will be the
Bob's
first
coming on
flight
the 5th, yeah.
in the US.
But I don't know if Josh registered. I think he would. I think.
Yeah,
he
but
did.
Brian and Josh are doing it.
Oh, okay.
But
so this
Bob is
fine.
supposed to do the flight, but he's not here. He's here.
Yeah,
At that
but
time of the year.
he can fly if it's all done before the 5th of January.
Yeah,
This will not happen.
This will not
Don't
happen.
worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call Bob right after this. Be like, "Come on, Bobby, let's get it
Come
done.
on, Bobby, I need to
Let's get it
like,
done."
and let's not tell him. Let's bet for like $10 or something, and let's tell him like, hey, I'm so heavily invested in this. I need it to run, and then it'll be like, I went $10. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'll fly an
So-
airliner just to go fly it myself.
yeah,
So the 916 was a big thing
yeah.
for 2023.
But there's another big thing. There's a new building that we're sitting at
Oh, yeah.
right now, and there was a big jump because Joren finally got his office, his private office. There was a big jump because I finally got private office, which was a nice change from Lucas's couch, which
His office is now well used.
yeah, his office is now very well used. So he uses it a lot, let's say. And we actually I was trying to stay in an old factory originally because I was saying like the potential clients will still come to the old factory.
No,
That's
it was
where we
because you thought you could get away with doing nothing.
yeah, that's
and
another
people
thing.
actually see you doing nothing here.
And then they told me to sit here in the new building, and hey, I found out that I get away with it also in
Get
here.
away with
so,
it.
so and it's much more nicer toilets and everything. I love it here. And I got a poly in here. No. But seriously, there was like a big celebration. You can on our social media, if you scroll a little bit back, you can find some like pictures. I think there's 5 pictures that were the only one which were possible to publish.
From the factory opening.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know, I have to say, I think this is quite funny. There's like pictures for cutting the ribbon, you know, with Jean-Marie, Francois, William, myself,
you,
and
yeah.
Bob, and me. But in every picture, I'm blocked behind somebody. I'm not
Really?
visible. in
This
any-
was planned in advance.
Yeah.
This was planned well in advance. Look,
We told the camera guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, okay.
He was like, "Are you counting with all of these guys?" And we were like,
Hey,
"Mm,
the little chinky guy, get him out of there.
Like if somebody asked me if I'm at the event, there's
Yeah.
not a single picture of me. At
Oh,
the
there
event.
is. There is. There's one of you talking to someone. I can't remember who. No, I can't go into that. No.
Oh no.
No, really? I know. I think we can cut the picture in there if I find it. Like I
Yeah.
have like 250 pictures from the opening.
Yeah, there's one of you talking to someone. I can't remember. It's maybe not important.
Also, if we go too deep in it, he will be upset again.
Yeah.
You know
Don't
what
go.
you know what he said to us before the.
Yeah,
Before the
after the almost conversation.
Yeah.
Just not go too much deep in it. Yeah.
So we had the
Oh,
factory
yeah.
opening.
Yeah.
What else have we had, man?
Oh,
Hey,
I was
the
fired.
turbine is
I
still.
I was fired.
Lucas was
Lucas
fired.
was
fired.
fired. Yeah, but no one even noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He still comes in. There's even more people that are fired and still come in. So.
Yeah. He came back. He came back on Thursday or Friday
Yeah,
last
Thursday.
week.
Uh-huh.
I just thought he had been like gone for lunch or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, we cannot get rid of him. He's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Not leaving.
Little boomerang boy.
It's like, well, maybe we cannot say it. It's like these gypsies. They come somewhere and they stay there.
We can say that. Yeah, we can say that.
you're-
That's fine.
You're in the term you're looking for is squatters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also kind of gypsies.
Well, they will not. The Netflix will not buy the podcast. But I was like, I was like counting on it in advance.
gone
So
now,
it's
man,
it's
eh?
fine. It's gone now.
gone,
Bye bye
yeah.
Netflix. Like
Yeah. Thanks very much.
like
We did our best.
Yeah. But we would still like. I think we would sell it for like 10 euros, maybe 15 to Netflix.
Each or as a whole.
Is that?
Oh, he wants to make his 10 bucks back.
Oh, he's on 25%, man. Eh? He's a sales guy.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, but what else is the highlight? Like, I have a like from my marketing perspective, I have a highlight that I was so much flexing through the JMB Instagram and all media accounts that like we managed to get the Evo and the VL3 in one shot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But then I was scrolling back, even before I worked here, and I found out that it already happened. There is pictures of the Evo, our demo Evo here, and the VL3 with the turbine.
Yeah.
I'm just pleased. I'm just pleased that you can get Joran and I in the same shot now.
Never happened before.
Never happened before,
No.
buddy. Eh?
Actually, no. But you're best buddies, eh?
Yeah, but he never goes flying with me. He's afraid. He told me.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about? I don't get. You guys were in a picture together or something?
No, never.
No, never.
So what's the? I don't.
But
He
that's
said
the
I'm
whole
scared to go flying with him, but I think
Oh.
it's the maximum takeoff weight I'm afraid of.
No.
Since Joran put on a few pounds. Eh?
Well, we shouldn't put that in the highlight.
Joran would land and like, we have to change the right gear, eh, on the plane. It's completely fucked up.
He says that after every landing.
Hey,
Joran is like, I was flying and I was still going in a spin, eh?
But it's
I'm
fine.
joking, Paul.
We're going for 750 now.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
There's a future for you, buddy.
Yeah. But we're
Yeah.
talking about the highlights, and I didn't want to bring it up because that's I guess plans for 2024, and now we're talking about the highlights. I mean, we missed the whole chapter of Lucas and Joran go to Africa together.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us more about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
What
How
did we
was
do?
it?
Safari.
Yeah, we
Safari,
went on
so
safari.
goody.
Yeah, safari. So.
Did you have a fight there or something?
No,
No.
we didn't.
No?
No, because otherwise we would be killed.
No, that was
Yeah.
Joran
really?
with
I
Lovash.
thought you were. Oh yeah, that's true.
No, but this is 22.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, this is 22.
Yeah, that was
All times, man.
But no, we went to Aero Friedrichshafen. Oh, sorry, not Aero
No,
Friedrichshafen.
Aero South Africa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aero Johannesburg
It was
or Pretoria or whatever. It was cool. I enjoyed it. Like
Special
I thought it was-
experience, eh?
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. We had some beers with the Diamond Boys and.
Oh yeah.
I think who else did we meet there? Did we meet
Jane
the
was
Sling-
there. Yeah, we love Jane. She's very nice. You know Jane.
Ah, the sales.
Oh yeah,
from
the sales representative from
I
there.
think-
Oh, that's
She's
right.
nice.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
her.
Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Then we met the Sling Boys as
Yeah,
well.
and also Aviatis.
Oh,
Our friend Tom.
Aviatis. That's also true. Okay.
But
Hey
we also.
Tom.
Yeah.
Hey Tom.
Hey Tom. Yeah, he was here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Was he?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Maybe that's another highlight.
Yeah, it's true.
Heavy
But I
attacks.
forgot what.
But Paul knows much,
yeah, Paul
much
Yeah,
knows
more
Paul,
about
let's
it.
go. You should tell about
You should
it.
sell it. You should sell
Aviatis.
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 What's going on?
I think it's a whole
Episode.
individual episode.
Okay.
Maybe we should do it with Tom.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
Well,
actually-
yeah,
it would be
yeah,
good to
yeah.
get Tom in because I mean,
But maybe
I
tell
follow-
just what it is because a lot of the listeners don't know what it is.
Or maybe we just don't tell them.
Maybe we
They
don't.
guess.
They can
They can
Google
Google it.
Aviatis.
Yeah.
Google it.
Oh, okay.
Aviatis, yeah.
Okay.
We will add it on Wikipedia.
Tom
We'll find it.
Verbruggen.
And all of
Yeah.
us are here like we have no clue what it is actually.
But
No, I know.
I do.
I know,
I know the
it's
basic
like,
idea behind it.
But
so.
when sorry, continue.
No, I was just going to say, it would be good to do something on it. I mean, it's basically managing your planes, whether you have a small hangar, a couple of planes, controlling your income, outgoings, booking planes, service, etc., etc.
But even for one owner.
One owner, single owner, up to however many planes you've got, And I mean, I follow Tom on LinkedIn quite a lot. He's got some good posts up there, and going from strength to strength. Yeah, I mean, I think 2 years ago I met Tom the first time, and I think we went to see him at his booth.
Yeah.
And got drunk on that Belgian beer.
Hogarden.
No,
Omer.
I love it.
Dutch,
I
man.
love that beer.
Omer,
yeah.
Hogarden's Dutch, no?
I think
No,
Hogarden is
we,
German.
no, Paul. Oh, we don't drink Dutch beer.
No, sorry.
Belgians don't drink this.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's Omer.
If you drink Dutch beer in Belgium, you have to.
You get
back
thrown
your
out of the club, yeah?
You don't have a passport anymore. Like it's
Okay.
finished. It's like, no,
Okay.
it's in the rules.
But yeah, I mean, anyway, I mean, Tom was at a little stand which was smaller than this couch. Yeah, and then I think now, like, he's been showing at some of the big American shows.
Yeah,
Nice
Reno,
big boo.
Yeah,
Reno, he
Reno,
was
yeah.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Oshkosh.
Yeah. And
But not to forget about Aviatis, it will be also much better for our customers because all the service documentation will be in the cloud. Every maintenance shop will access the needed documentation.
Alright.
Also the company. This after sales, the value of your plane will go up again.
I just imagine some guy flying VMC into IMC. I was looking for my service documentation.
No, but what I wanted,
Good, yeah, it was in the cloud. Eh?
Okay.
But
They told me it was up here somewhere. Eh?
But you were speaking before about the Aero South Africa.
Yeah.
And I remember I don't know which exact date it was, but I remember when you were leaving to the air show, and you came to my office and you were like, Lucas is crazy. And I was like, why? And you told me that Lucas bought a ticket because you just left out of nothing, and you just left, and he was arriving to South Africa in the middle of the night. And you started to explain me how dangerous it is, and Lucas was like, "No, it's not dangerous, no, nothing." And even one of our colleagues' parents are pilots for Air France, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And when the crew when they fly to South Africa, when they land, they actually get an escort with with a machine. Like if you arrive
walked to the hotel.
after sun goes down, if you arrive there, you need to have they will just come guys with the guns and everything, and they will just protect you to get you to the hotel.
You shouldn't go on a sightseeing tour at night in Joburg.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not okay.
And I was just imagining how because you refused to go with him with that plane because you were like
I always go in the morning. You sleep during the night. You arrive in the morning. It's great.
And Lucas arrived. How was it, Lucas? Tell us.
I honestly, and I'm gonna get crucified for this, but I thought it's no different than the US.
Okay.
Well, because you live in the bad part of US, maybe, I don't know.
So I walked from the airport to my hotel.
But if I would meet you in Tampa in the middle of the night, I would maybe think that you're the one who's gonna try to rob me.
But so actually,
Maybe that's what they thought. Yeah.
Yeah, they were scared of
He never
Lucas. Like
met
everyone was
anyone because
running.
they're all running away from him. Who the hell's this guy?
Like, this is
excuse me, sir, can you tell me where the hotel is?
But when I went the first time to do my South African license, I asked the lady that managed the flight school, can I take this flight for the driver? She's like, nope. You're landing before midday. I was like, why? We don't drive after dark. And they explained me. And I remember the last night I stayed on the farm for my license. Somebody was shooting after people trying to steal the solar panels.
Really?
It wasn't you, was it?
No, it wasn't me. I just I just stayed in my room sleeping. I didn't care too
But
much.
we had also the load shedding, so when they
this
the
was
electricity,
crazy.
in our hotel, so we were without electricity for
Like every 2 hours.
every
they
2
shut
hours
down
or
the
something like
electricity.
this. But it was fine. It was like I didn't mind it. It was nice actually.
And
to
also
disconnect
during the
it.
night they switch off all night,
Yeah.
because you have to schedule when you charge your phone.
Yes, exactly. But I will tell you what's absolutely criminal.
the traffic circles.
No. So if you take an Air France or Air France flight to South Africa, they play this god awful music before takeoff and after landing. No. It's this like trance.
Is there anthem or not?
It's this like trance hardcore, darkcore, whatever type of music.
Really?
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Mate,
Did you take a couple of sleeping tablets
No.
before you went?
took something illegal before you went on the
But-
plane.
I've taken now the Air France. I'm taking one tomorrow again, and
You
it's
need to
supposed to
video
calm
it.
you.
But
I will.
But
Send it to you
one
guys,
thing,
so.
one thing, worst airline ever, Air France. I hate them.
No.
Yep.
I think Pegasus is worse.
I took Pegasus.
You don't
seriously.
remember-
No, let's not go.
You remember
No.
our trip with
Yes, but-
Martin?
But the only company that ever lost my suitcase was Air France.
Yeah.
That was coming Saudi, Paris,
And
Prague.
and we were flying from US a couple of weeks ago, and there's if you fly over the ocean and you're a poor person like me, so like you sit in a economy class, and so the layout of the seats and a normal planes like over the Atlantic is like 2 seats, 4 seats, 2 seats. All right. So Air France, they had an amazing idea. They will do 3-3-3.
Yeah.
And this is the worst because
Why?
because you're
It's always going to be someone you don't like.
yes.
No,
Yes.
I will teach you a strategy for booking your tickets.
Yeah.
You always-
Use a
Legal
company
shit.
card and then on the airport upgrade to business.
No.
Yeah, we know you're at. Thank you.
No, always
No.
try to select if there's
Yeah.
already like one person in a window seat. Select the aisle and keep because the probability of the center seat getting filled is much lower. So
of course.
so yeah. But anyway, I will tomorrow. I'm back on my flight to the USA. I just want to point out I'm not fired from the company. It's a joke. I relocated to the US for our viewer guys there. That I'm working.
We
with
will do
JMB.
a company owner statement after this video.
Yeah, thank you very much. But so I will get you a video of the trance core music, whatever it is, because it's supposed to calm you before your flight. But I'm like freaking out that I want to get off the plane. That's how obnoxious.
Yeah, well,
this
that's because Deanne's freaking you out about the fridge freezer and everything that's not working in the flat, man. Eh?
yeah, that's why I'm like, come on, pilot boy, let's get it
Let's
going.
get it going here. I got a wife.
Get her in the
got a
air.
wife to please here.
You can call me whenever you want.
We got there and you only had half of the beer.
Oh, good.
So I'm searching for the music.
Yeah, you need to because it's just. Not
Is it 2022? No, it's
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
It should be 2024, man.
Well, let's
But-
just ask our French colleagues.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will know.
But
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
they
on
will-
They
my-
should know by heart.
On my flight now from the US from Miami to here. Oh, hold on. Well, we have to move it forward a bit.
yeah.
Because it's. No. No, this is not it. It's
No?
not it. But so on my flight here, right? So I had a guy, like, I had the flight attendant bring this lady to, like, sit next to me. And she seemed kind of, like,
Just
really.
a special Air France service, or
No. So she seemed kind
Qu'est-ce
of
que
like.
c'est?
She seemed kind of, like, really freaked out, you
Je
know?
m'appelle Lucas.
Je m'appelle Lucas et je suis le petit garçon.
So she seemed kind of like really freaked out. So I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be like probably like I don't know if you guys ever sat next to somebody who's scared to fly. Sometimes they scream during turbulence. Sometimes they'll like grab you.
My girlfriend.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
super scared to fly. So.
So you know, but they'll like this if they're in the center.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be like a really obnoxious flight.
Mhm.
And then like 2 minutes later, the flight attendant came to me, and he's like, "Hey sir, excuse me, I just have to inform you the passenger sitting next to you is blind." And I had no clue, like, but she didn't speak English, only French. And they put me, like, they were asking me to help, you know, with like all the assistance stuff. But of course, I said, yeah, no problem, you know. I'll
You
help
send them an
but-
invoice after?
I should, yeah, I should have,
Well,
right?
You would.
But
you should.
it's funny, like, I
It's
What?
a service.
yeah, it's-
Like you should pay me.
There's
then
some
you-
jokes in there that I'll avoid.
yeah. But no, but it's I forgot where I was going with this, but that's
Obviously, yeah.
my recent experience with Air France. It's
You
they
sat
try to
next to
employ
a
you.
blind person.
They try to
Yeah.
employ you during the flight. Then
Yeah.
they play obnoxious
Yeah.
music.
No, I really don't like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather
you,
go.
You know, you have people. When I was on the way once to South Africa, I was next to a girl, and she was wearing the blanket all the flight like this, because she was scared of flying. She was sitting there for 12 hours with a blanket over her head.
You think the blanket would save her?
Yeah.
Like, and it's not the first time I was talking to somebody, and he told me, "Yeah, I saw other people doing this." It's a yeah, so they
Like it's psychological,
Yeah.
but it's like true. If I fly single engine over the water,
I put a blanket over your head.
That's why you messed up last time.
I prefer when there's actually a cloud layer below me that I don't see the water.
Yeah,
It's
of course.
just psychological. Yeah, psychological.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, I remember. I asked you once, like, weren't you scared when you flew over the water? And you were like, no, the airplane doesn't know the water is there, so.
That's true. That's also true.
Yeah.
But also, then I saw the water,
And you were scared.
and I saw the water,
Parachute.
and in my head I was like, oh, there's tons of boats, tons of boats. All right, it's pretty hard to see a boat from a couple thousand feet up. And second, there's not nearly as many as you think there are. So
Do you know how long it takes for a boat to break, like to stop?
I don't know. It's pretty instantaneous, I'd say.
You have to land 2 kilometers in front of the boat.
No, it's not a train, Joran. It's not a train.
If it's a cargo boat, 2 kilometers in front.
No, that's a
they
train.
just
Google
throw the rope down, man. And you
there's
just
no way.
But no,
Yeah.
that's for a small boat.
No, but you will
container ship,
drown.
container ship.
But by this, they cannot give you a rope.
Lucas is lucky
you
they
will
don't
die.
land on a container
No,
ship.
I saw this and I saw the documentary on YouTube and they said not to, like if you're in the middle of the sea, do not swim towards the big boat because there's like super lot of bubbles around the
get
boat
sucked
Yeah,
in.
and
get
you
sucked
will
in.
yeah. Yeah.
But we need to get our Swiss customer and talk about his story, but not an airplane and a boat. But I think he'd be really good for this as well.
Yeah,
What happened?
You know which one I mean.
Yeah.
He's got the
309.
309 serial number.
That went
and
to
Now he
Golf
has
racing.
354 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
454.
He has the 912 IS now. Yeah. I think he'd be a good guy to explain our theories if they're correct or not correct. So.
He tried it.
Yeah, he tried it exactly.
And the best part of his story was he was sailing in shorts and t-shirt, and he ended up on a ship on the way to I think Alaska.
Oh yeah.
And they dropped him in Alaska with like minus 20 degrees.
Oh shit.
They're probably like, sir, are you from Siberia?
Yeah. and since we were speaking about the airlines and you said Pegasus, so I'm okay. Like now at this moment, I will get a red flag for Pegasus. They will never take me on board again. But Pegasus, I truly hate you, and I'll never fly with you again. And I'm never traveling to Turkey again because they are almost only one operating to Turkey.
Or Turkish Airlines.
Yeah, but
fine,
I
they were fine.
had my freaking time with them, and they
There's
were
only Turkish airport staff who made me spend almost a full night in customs with 2 G3Xs, which were stowed into my suitcases.
And don't forget to speak about the part that you had to bend over.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, getting a G3X up there, baby, it's sticking on autopilot.
It seems like there's a reoccurring theme here. You were taking G3Xs on an airliner. I've taken G3Xs on an airliner.
And we don't like Pegasus, so there's patterns. No,
And
we
we're all
love it.
left-handed.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta make the left hand
We're all
shout outs.
left-handed,
Those are all the lefties.
No, but really, Pegasus made us to leave the Martin, the mechanic guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't speak English. We thought they overbooked his flight, so his just during the check-in his ticket didn't go through. We had to leave him behind, so there was no possible like I remember Joran was like screaming at the staff, and because they were like super not helpful, you know. So we tried to push them, and then we just boarded the plane where we couldn't get the mechanic on back to Europe. The plane was empty. There was I don't know, there was like 30 people in the plane, and there was like, I know the mistake can happen, but there was like zero will to solve this issue.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but you only need the mechanic on the way there, man. You cannot-
Yeah, but you have to like pay the day salary and everything, eh? So
No.
no, but he made it safe.
I don't know. I've had no bad experiences.
And he was happy he ended up in Czech Republic instead of...
That's
like
true.
that.
We had to drive.
Because we had to find back Paul's car in this funny parking.
Yeah.
I was really thinking
Yeah,
the
that's
soldier
right.
wheels on the time we were back.
Yeah, I was like, I really thought that the transmission's gonna be different on a car and
But
everything, different
you
engine.
remember the guy asked me the keys and I told him like, I'm not giving you the keys. I will park the car wherever you want, but I take the keys with me.
Yeah,
like here in
Really,
Czech.
yeah?
No, Vienna, but it was really strange. Like,
Really?
it was very cheap. We saved money for the company. But
Yeah, because
It was Tesco.
because I've parked like here in Prague.
Really?
Well, yeah, because so like I've parked my car here in Prague before, you know, at the airport, but it was outside of the airport complex, and it was a small dirt parking lot with a farmer's field right next to it. And I left my car keys there and everything, and it was fine. Like I didn't experience any issues. I didn't even think about like questioning it. It was just like here you
but
go.
the
boss.
person,
Well, you
the
had to
persons
take it
that
up the
approached
dirt
us
track.
were...
What?
It's a British joke.
Oh, okay.
Or UK. I forgot what you are. I know you're Scottish, but does that mean you're part of the British people or the UK people?
They don't like to hear
I'm
the
kind
British.
of fed up explaining this.
Yeah. I know the UK is part of. Sorry, everybody from the United Kingdom is you from the United Kingdom, but not all UK people are
Everyone
British.
from the United Kingdom is from the United Kingdom.
Yes.
Right?
He's
But not-
dancing around.
no, but
He's
you know-
dancing
you
around.
know what I
That's
mean?
what they teach them in the USA.
Yeah, so
eh?
we actually did not spend any lessons on history about the United Kingdom. But so you have the United Kingdom. Britain is a part of the United Kingdom. So and not everybody from the United Kingdom is from Britain, right?
Ah.
What?
Not really.
Oh, jeez. Okay, you have the United Kingdom.
The United Kingdom
The
of
UK.
Great Britain and Ireland.
Okay, sure. So
Yeah.
everybody from the United Kingdom
And Northern Ireland, sorry. Yeah. Go on.
is not necessarily from Great Britain. Because you have like it's the Great Britain is a segment of the United Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm
Great
saying
Britain and Northern Ireland.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
Make up
So
the
I'm
United
saying
Kingdom.
not everybody that lives in the United Kingdom is from Great Britain, and I called you British, so I said I'm sorry, like if you're not from Great Britain, but you're from the United Kingdom.
No, he's Scottish.
Yeah, don't worry about the rest of them. Just say I'm Scottish.
Okay.
I don't worry about the rest of them.
Okay.
Certainly not the English.
Okay.
The Welsh and the Irish are Celts, so they're okay. We get on with them. We're friends.
Okay.
But the English are
And what are you? English then?
Celt?
No, Scottish.
Scottish,
Scottish.
man.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. So
It's confusing for
This is
me.
very complex.
It's confusing for
So
me.
okay,
I
it's
know.
like Matej and I are Slavs. Okay,
Yeah.
but we're Czech.
Yeah, you're from
Okay.
Czechoslovakia.
No, yeah, exactly. But we're Slavic. So you're obviously you're Celtic, but you're from Scotland.
Yeah.
Okay, is Celtic a type
It's a-
of person or ethnicity? I don't know. Educate
Well,
me
you
on
have
this.
this. Well, you're talking about Slavs.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is an ethnicity.
Yes.
Okay. So is Celts?
Slavs, Celts.
Celts are an ethnicity.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna need to fact check this because I don't believe it.
I'm an ethnic Celt.
You're an ethnic Celt. Okay, because like for example, on my, on my school.
You're just
Cool
digging
stuff.
the hole, Lucas.
Yeah.
Just digging the hole.
I would always put you have to select like your ethnicity, and I would put like white, but not. I forgot what it was. It was white something, but not like descendant of English or whatever.
I think a
But
lot
there was a field for Scottish or not?
No, there
Well,
was, it was
then
either,
you have your answer.
It was, no, because it was always like Pacific Islander. It was Hispanic, I think, but you would have a separation for like Latin, but not Hispanic or something like this. U.S. is weird with standardized
What
testing.
were you? So you went for white Chakamakan.
Yeah, exactly.
Chakamakan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think I always selected like other than white, maybe, or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, we'll never be on Netflix.
Yeah.
Never. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So,
You cannot speak like this.
Yeah.
it's
From a ginger Belgian.
yeah, right.
Brilliant. Belgian ginger
Yeah.
job application.
Not in JMB.
You don't need a job application
okay.
in JMB. You're just hired or not. They just check, are you left-handed? You run up the stairs, you're hired.
That's true.
It takes a
Well-
special kind
well-
of person.
You have to get through HR. Like, yeah.
I never went through HR.
Yeah.
the only way you have
Apparently.
What's that joke?
They're
with,
mean to you. They're mean to you.
Yeah, but what's that joke where you have like the stack of CVs and then the guy like just throws out half of them and he's like, "Sorry, I can't hire unlucky people."
Yeah.
This is terrible. All right.
So how lucky do you feel today, Paul, that you can spend the time with the podcast? Is there any other
The
highlight?
missus will kill me, man. 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
We
like 4 missed calls as well. So
we all got families and lives except you, so
it's funny.
we'll just be over. Is there any other highlight of 2023 for you guys?
Reno, I think, was
Reno is a good one.
Yeah, because we had the VL3
Oh yeah,
at Reno.
yeah. Say something about it. It was the first time that the VL3 that like a. I hate this like
It's
ultralight or
It's the first light sport airplane, I think.
No, it's not a light sport. It will be in
It's
the
not a
future.
light
It's,
sport,
it's
no.
the
Still
first time.
experimental.
Yeah. How would we say this?
you
The
will
first
say
time we
you
had
don't
a
want to say
VL3
ultralight.
Yeah, I don't want to say ultralight.
Yeah.
First time we had a VL3 flying at
Reno.
Reno, and yeah. So unfortunately, we can't get the terminology correct there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thinking other highlights then after that.
Olivier flew to Oshkosh again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
How did we?
Oshkosh.
How did
yeah.
we miss that?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap!
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, that
And
should have been
hey,
the first thing. If
and you know
we
what?
crossed the Atlantic.
Yeah.
You know what? He flew via Scotland, but
No.
he also flew via Great Britain, and he flew via the United Kingdom.
Ah, okay. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So he
Paul.
was like,
Going
Yeah.
in circles. That's why it took so long.
Oshkosh
Yeah,
is
yeah,
here
yeah.
somewhere, man.
And, but the
eh?
important
That's
fact,
why,
the
yeah.
highlight is he flew from
Reykjavik.
Iceland, Reykjavik to Goose Bay in Canada. So it was a
Without
really big
stopping
feat.
in Greenland.
Yeah, without stopping in
Fantastic.
Greenland.
And he landed with 2 hours of fuel on board.
Very good.
really?
Very good.
We did do the calculation too good. There was
Yeah.
too much fuel.
Too much fuel.
No, hey, it's better to have too much than too little. Eh?
Yeah.
But there's no way I would trust you with a calculator anyway, man.
That's why I'm a pilot.
Yeah. Well, don't speak in advance because some of the people are able to exchange gallons with leaders and everything, and then Oli would be like in the middle of Atlantic, and he would be like, "Oh, I'm running out of fuel."
Oh, I thought it was liters.
Oh, yeah. But NASA they crashed their so freaking like I don't know whatever they were trying to land on Mars. And the thing
fuel.
just didn't stop, and it crashed like the 20,000 kilometers per hour.
You had airliners
and
as
they
well do this.
mistakenly calculated because some part of the programs were made in Europe. So
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I always remember one of my first, let's say, experiences with urine in a kind of the technical side of the business was, can't remember where urine was, maybe Australia or something like that. And sometimes
that's
urine's
pretty good.
English is not the greatest. And we wanted to look inside a fuel tank. And instead of urine saying, do you have a torch or some kind of light, urine said, hey, do you have a lighter?
Hey, but funny fact was the Australian guy he didn't get a joke.
He just gave you one. You want a cigarette too? Yeah.
But a torch, in that reference, I get it. You guys call a flashlight a torch, you know. But I would feel like torch would not be the
yeah, torch is like
yeah,
the
it's also
fire thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
Torch would also be an inappropriate word to use in that chain
Why?
of because in our minds, our
Yeah,
pure American minds,
yeah.
a torch is something you carry around a tiki bar.
Yeah, but he was in
Yeah.
Australia, man. He was in
Yeah.
Australia. They're all British criminals.
Well, I'm sure they have a slang name for that because the Aussies are experts about calling every simple item some
Yeah.
funky little names. So.
Even on the radio.
Yeah, even on the radio, that's true as well. Yeah.
Can you
What?
get me a lighter? That must have been like a funny situation. And Paul was like, "Oh, dude, no, lighter, no."
Yeah, problem solved, man.
Yeah.
Paul's
It was
little
good.
voice didn't win. He was thinking we could just finish him now.
There was no problem with the fuel tank after that, eh?
No,
Problem solved.
no.
Just call the insurance company.
Can't have a problem with the fuel tank when there's not one left.
Yeah. No, but otherwise, there's anything else.
Well, my highlight of 2023 was my holiday in Sardinia,
Okay.
my holiday in...
We'll just show some
No,
pictures
no.
at the video.
Do you have
so-
one in
Paul
a
at the
Speedo?
beach with his
Yeah, do
you have a picture in
costume.
Speedo?
Speedos
Yeah.
on the beach.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
Do
I
you,
think-
do you have like a normal swimsuit with all like I don't know how to call it.
Yeah,
But,
Speedos.
you know,
Speedos?
the
Yeah, it's
Speedo,
Speedo,
yeah.
Okay.
Or the Borat costume.
Borat I have going
A
on the neck.
mankini.
To like
Mankini.
Yeah,
cover
mankini.
your like nipples.
Yeah, I don't like my
Be
nipples being
decent
shown
Scottish
too much.
man at the beach. And
I was thinking like, I didn't even take a holiday last year.
You're always on holiday.
Yeah.
Always, you never hear, man.
oh, that says the right person, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I will tell you.
Don't elaborate.
When you are paid to be there, it's not a holiday.
That's correct.
Mm.
If you're paid to be on the beach and drink beer, it's not a holiday.
Mm.
There we go.
It's called a career.
And if you're not paid, but you still have to work,
Yeah.
Then you're stupid.
Then you're stupid.
yeah, that's me, buddy.
Yeah, and that's pretty much everything. What can we do like a little glimpse into 2024? So the thing, we can say it publicly, not yet.
No.
All right, we'll leave it for the next episode.
You have to wait
But-
till Friedrichshafen.
All right.
So
All right, but that's at least a little.
The most important highlight will be the production of the Evolution.
Yeah.
Will officially start in
In
January.
January.
Yeah.
all right. So
That
we'll
will
leave
be
the
fun.
highlights till the next video.
If we can get any
Yeah.
pre-prag.
Is this something difficult to source or?
No, it's just.
No, Paul was just a little bit late with the order.
This
Yeah.
just reminded me.
But it comes frozen, so you need like a big freezer.
Yeah,
But we are in Czech Republic, so that's fine.
Just stick it outside.
We just
man.
stick it outside the building.
But
Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's getting delivered to Snezhka.
They just stick it in the snow. Yeah, it's here.
So Prepreg reminded me we started watching this new Belgium show called Ferry, and they're always like Bamaka, and it reminds me of Prepreg. It's like some some material
To make
Okay.
drugs.
to make drugs, but like it's whatever.
So it's irrelevant.
How many
Yeah.
people live in Belgium?
I don't know. I think 11 million.
Really? In both parts?
There's only one
It's only
Belgium.
one Belgian.
Well, they know there's
no,
there's
there's like Flemingenland or whatever.
yeah, you know exactly what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, so don't act
Flemish
stupid.
part and French part.
Yeah.
I think
He doesn't want to elaborate on it because
70s.
sometimes he go for Lidl shopping and for supermarket shopping in the wrong part, and he doesn't want to get punched in case of anyone sees the podcast. So that's he's like, there's a French part.
But I thought it was called like something.
Vlaanderen.
Flanderen, yes. I knew.
Flanders.
Flanders from The Simpsons, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I
But
knew it.
there are like 70% is in the Flemish part.
Okay.
30% is in the French part.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's time to wish everyone Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Thanks for following JMB, and
Yeah, thanks to all our customers, especially from my side, everyone that I've been in contact throughout the year. There's some great people out there, and it's generally always a pleasure to work with you all.
that was so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Wrap it up.
Thank
See
you,
next
guys.
time.
Bye.
Bye.
Is this where like the guitar solo plays?
Yeah.
After? Yeah. Oh, boys.
You will end up very badly because if you're saying these things in a room with the camera,
Yeah.
and even they told you the camera is not
I don't
running.
know.
This is how a lot of. This is how a lot of. Cheers.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Okay.
I will hold my beer.
Are we on it?